Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be reviewing the Makeup by Mario foundation. I got a sample of it. I'm wearing it now. You're going to see a full review. You're going to see a check-in. And you're going to see some, hopefully, I don't know about video, but hopefully photos. Because I shared a review on my TikTok. But I took everybody outside with me so I could see what it looks like in the sun. So I'll do a screenshot or something so you can see what it looks like. I avoided getting this because so many people said it was horrible. I have a different opinion on this. So yes, you're going to see me zoomed in and all that, and let's get into the video. This foundation wasn't even on my radar. I got a sample of it, and I am wearing shade, I have it on my little Sephora thing, 3W is the one that I'm wearing. Which usually I go for a neutral, but I'm trying to think if I even saw a neutral shade. I can't remember if I saw one or not. The reason that this one was not on my radar is because there were so many bad reviews on this, and so many people like it didn't stay on, it looked really like too shiny and whatever, and I thought, oh, okay, I'm gonna stay away from that. Sounds like it is not gonna work for my oily skin. And I don't know why, but I was in Sephora, I was picking up a couple things, which I'm going to be reviewing a couple things at the end of this video that I picked up that day too, okay? And maybe a couple other things too. But something made me think, you know what, let's give this a try. So I found a match, and the way that I matched it is I put it on my neck. I already have makeup on, you know, my face. And I do work it down here, but there's still, you know, I was able to do it. So anyways, so I got this color. This is the color that I got. It seemed to match me good. You'll see when I put it on. And I'm going to give you a heads up. I love this foundation. So I'm going to apply it. You're going to see me do a check-in. I'm going to try to get outside. I've tested this a couple days already. First day I tested it. I wore it indoors. It looked nice, but then when I wore it outside, I actually liked it better when I was in the heat and humidity. So yesterday I was in my pool. It was 95 degrees with 100 heat index or whatever. Okay, so it felt like it was 100 outside. And I was out there all day in the pool. I don't get my face wet, by the way, when I'm in the pool, but I was in the pool all day long in the heat. And I did a check-in, like a video and everything. I'll try to do a screenshot because I don't know if I can insert that video from TikTok. But I shared it on my TikTok and I was like, this stuff looks amazing. So we are going to go ahead and apply it. And yes, I don't know if you can hear in the background, but my favorite guy is in the neighborhood. If you know, you know. Nice thing about my favorite guy is he only does 1 yard around here because nobody else can stand him. Okay, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to go in with this primer first. This is the L'Oreal 24-hour matte setter. And the reason I decided to do this, I thought I'm going to be in the heat. Everybody said it's so shiny. Maybe I should just go ahead and do a primer. So I don't know if this is what helped it. I don't know. I always tell you this. I'm going to tell you this again. If you are using a foundation, you shouldn't have to go through hoops to get it to work. Either works or it doesn't for you. But I'm just showing this is what I did yesterday, and this is what I'm going to do again because it worked really well on me. I mean, it looked good. One area that I feel like I have a problem with is my chin. Like when I use that House Labs, it's like it kept settling in my pores. I used it with her powder, you know, the House Labs powder. I say her because it's Lady Gaga. It just didn't work on me. I tried so many different ways and I absolutely hated it. And I thought that's what this foundation was going to be like. I thought I was going to, oh, here we go, another foundation like that, because I believe this has a lot of skincare in it. Let me look really quickly because I don't have the box or anything. I just have a sample. And even on here, even on Sephora, it did not get really high. It didn't get a high rating. I don't know if you're going to see that. Look at. Honestly, I'm just so surprised by it. I really, really am. Shade range is pretty good. It's pretty good. I've seen some that are a lot better than that. That's pretty good, okay? So this is what it says about it. It says it's a natural finish. I agree with that. It says hydrating, so that's why it scared me, okay? It says medium coverage. It says it's long wearing. I totally agree with that. It says it has grapeseed oil, which you think, oh boy, grapeseed oil with oily skin, right? It has vegetal squalene in it. So those both says that it's very moisturizing. It says it has perfecting powders, works with skin natural texture for a smooth enhanced finish. I'm telling you. Here's the thing. I'm not trying to overhype this product either. So I'm not saying that, oh my God, it's the most amazing foundation ever. I'm not saying that. But my reaction to you is one of surprise and shock. Because I did not think I would like this. Because there was so much negative reviews out there. So, okay. So what does it say about this? It just says that it's the foundation reveals skin's natural luminosity, with moisture grip, it's trademark technology. The foundation hydrates skin and glides on easily for customizable coverage. Layer it on or share it out. It says this non-comogenic formula works harmoniously with powders, creams, while staying true to its original color. So it doesn't oxidize, which I agree with. My makeup looked so good at the end of the day. I'm probably going to pick this up. Now, one thing I'm wondering, a couple things with this. The people that didn't like it. Now, I'm applying this. I can't say how many pumps I'm using because I'm using my finger. But this is what I said on my TikTok. If I would, because I don't know. I'm just using it out of here. With the amount that I'm using, I would say, in my opinion, that I probably use about a half a pump total on my face. Now, one area did come off is by my nose. So today, let's see if I can be a little more careful with it by my nose. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. But, when you're outside in the heat and I'm wearing glasses all day, that's going to happen with any foundation. So, I'm not going to, it has nothing to do with that. It's hard when you have a sample like this because you don't want to put too much on. But I'm just wondering if A, people are putting too much on, and B, maybe it's not meshing with whatever they have on underneath it, meaning maybe if they were using a moisturizer to prime. I'm not sure, but I'm just telling you, this just looks amazing on my skin. And I have a little bit of dryness here now. It does kind of, I'm going to fix this a little bit. It does latch on, but any foundation's going to latch on to dryness. I don't know why I'm dry there. Put some right there. I'm going to show you one side of my face first. But I am really impressed with this. Like, I cannot tell you. And it's because I just did not think I was going to like this. I thought it was going to be just horrible. But look at that side of my face. I do like as I have a little dryness there. And there's that side. So you can see what it looks like with the coverage in that. So in my opinion, I think it looks really nice and skin-like. It's a nice coverage. He said you can build it up more. I would just use caution doing that if you have oily skin because I feel like the more, in my personal opinion, I feel like the more foundation you put on, the more it's not going to look really nice. Like, I just feel like it's going to look heavy and I don't think it's flattering in my opinion, okay? And you can see what my skin looks like. So let's start doing this other side here. I still have some on my finger, so I'm going to use that. And we're going to push this in. I really like this though. I really do. We'll see how it lays again today, but I'm not trying to overhype this product. I want to be careful. I don't want to do that. There's very few products, I say this all the time, there's very few products that I'm like, oh my God, I just really, really love this. But this is a really nice one. I want to be very even toned about this. And I tried to do that on my TikTok too. Yeah, there's a little bit of dryness on my chin too today. We're going to smooth this out. But I'm liking this formula. And I'm just shocked because like I said, I thought it was going to be like the House Labs because that did not work for me. And so many people love that one. And I tried. It looked amazing on my skin. And then about 4 hours, it looked like shite. That's why when I do my videos where I'm doing a foundation review, I don't have to do 12 hours, honey. Okay, I have oily skin and I live somewhere where it's humid. So if it looks good within 4 hours, it's a good foundation for me. Okay, and so anything after that is just like that's even better. Okay, but if I can get it to look good for 4 hours, then I'm happy with that. I want to push it in this area. This is another area that I I just washed my brush this morning. I usually don't do that. It was a little damp there. I think I removed my, yeah, I did. I needed to wash it before I used it today because I was like, ooh. It just looks so pretty. And it looks pretty, you guys. It looks so nice. I don't understand the bad reviews. I'm going to do like, just going to do a little bit more right here. Just a tiny bit. It's like a little reddish there. Just tiny, 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 and blend, blend, blend. This is the way I've been using a brush. I love this brush. If you want to use a brush that you're going to push in the product, BK Beauty all the way for sure. And I like this particular one. It just looks so freaking good. Some more right here. That's what I'm saying. Do you see how little product that I've used? I would say half a pump is all I probably used if I had to guess. It just looks so... So look at it again before I powder it. I mean, it looks really good. It doesn't settle in any lines. I don't have a lot of lines, but I do on my forehead, but I really like this. I really do. And I'm trying not to hype it up because I don't want to do that. I'm going to go in and use this powder. I actually used a different one yesterday, but I'm using this one today. And at the end of the video, I'm going to review that one, tell you why I'm taking it back. But this is the Givenchy Prisme Libre. I like to apply this with a powder puff. Okay, and I put it on the back of my hand and press it in first. And then I just will start going here, and in certain areas I will press it a little harder, like right here by my scar. Then I will take my MAC Fix Plus and spray it. This is so hydrating. You know, it's so funny. There was a makeup person on TikTok saying that this is not a setting spray. Yes, it is a setting spray. It even says so on their on MAC's website. So maybe know your shit before you speak. Okay. So much bad information out there. It's actually considered a setting spray. I just messed up my under eye. I don't know why. So I'm going to zoom you in one more time. Before I get the rest of my makeup on, I'm going to zoom you in when I get the rest of my makeup on. I'm going to do a check-in, and then I'm going to review some other products for you. So you can see what it looks like. I think it looks really good, you guys. So before I zoom you in, I want to share a couple of new products for me. Actually, I'm going to do this one first because I don't want to put this on top of my lipstick, but I'm just going to talk about this. This kind of went viral on TikTok, and I really like it actually, okay? So this is from YSL, and this is the Candy Glaze, I think is what it's called. Candy Glaze, and this is in the color 2, so it's just kind of like a clear color. I'm just going to put it on my lips, okay? But when you put this over lipstick, that's why I was wiping off, I put it on a lipstick, it kind of lightens the color just slightly. And gives a little, now I just have foundation on, but we'll pretend it's lipstick, but it does give like kind of like a milky, if you will, finish to it. It's really nice. I have to blend something out. I'm seeing, see, this is why Mama doesn't do this. This is why Mama doesn't usually do this. I've just decided I was going to do a little nose contour today, and that's why, see? So I'm not a fan of it. This is a nice brush, though, if you want to try to do it. This is from Patrick Ta. I got this at the Sephora sale. Yeah, that looks better. Let me blend that out. Looks a bit better. I'm not a fan of this. I'm not. Sometimes I like to mess around with it, but it's like, oh, honey, no. I don't. Yeah, you guys know. I'm just not a big fan. Let me put a little bit of powder on it. See, this is what happens because I feel like it looks too much, and then I'm probably going to just make it all go away. I'm just not a fan. I think that looks, does that look better? I feel like that looks better, doesn't it? I feel like that looks better. Okay. So anyways, I do like this. I think it's really good. I only have to go around and go get it. Like, oh my God. But I like this finished better than that other YSL lipstick that I have. I would never repurchase it. Okay, this one I would. This feels like butter. And when I say it feels like butter, It feels like if you took a melted, semi-melted piece of butter, like a stick of butter, and put it on your lips. That's what it feels like, seriously. So when I say butter, that's what it feels like. It feels really nice. It feels comfortable on my lips. So if you want to use like a lip pencil, fill your lips in and put this on. It's really pretty, or any color, or use it by yourself. But I don't use it on its own because I like to even out my lips. So that's not going to work for me. But anyway, anywho, I just want to share that with you. Now this is a brand that Nellie, I think you had mentioned to me that you wanted me to try the foundation. I'm on the fence about getting it. I may get it. I don't really need another foundation. I have to go through some of mine, but I'm contemplating getting it. I'm definitely going to get more from this brand, and it's RMS. So I picked up a couple things because I believe it's the founder of it. Now I can't think of her name. But anyway, she's a makeup artist. She always looks stunning with this red lipstick on, okay? So I was like, I need to try that because I've gotten some reds and I like them, but it's like when you see her with this red lipstick, her whole face just lights up. Like, that's the red that I like. That's the kind of red that you can wear a pair of jeans and a t-shirt and feel confident and sexy in, okay? And this is it. I feel like this is a red that, in my opinion, anybody can wear and they're going to look amazing. I feel like any skin tone, whatever, you can rock this color and feel confident. Trust me, okay? So this is in the color Palva Red is the lip pencil. So I'm going to put that on first. And there's a little trick that she shared that I'm going to share too. So I'm going to line my lips first. Let me put a little bit of, hold on a sec. Let me do a little bit of powder now that I did that gloss on there, because we don't want any, we want this to be matte. And I will tell you, when I wear this, it doesn't bleed. And the lipstick lasts for hours. I did a whole check-in video on my TikTok. So you know what? I'm going to do a check-in today, so you're going to see it in the video. So although I'm going to be eating a sandwich, so I may have to touch it up a little bit, but I'm telling you, I won't have to probably, I shouldn't have to reline my lips. Okay. I'll try to be careful when I eat. Because I ate yogurt yesterday and I still had it on my lips. So I'm going to put the lipstick on and I'm going to show you the trick that she did. The lipstick is RMS Red and it's an orange red. But don't be scared because this is an orange red that has a blue base to it. Okay? You can see already. Look at that's an orange liner. Look at. Okay? Look at that color. Look at how pretty that color is on me. Look how it just brings out my eye color. I did a very, very simple eye look today because of this color, okay? I prefer to do that personally. If I'm going to do a bold lip, I personally don't like to do a bold eye look. That's just personal, okay? Now we're going to take this. Now the other end of this lip pencil is this little brush. So you take this and you just put a little bit on your hand, okay? Little product from your lip liner like that, okay? Then you take your brush and you're going to work that product in your brush. Then we're going to go over it. And what that does, let me tell you in a second. See how it just, oh God, I love this stuff. So it smooths out all around your lips. So if you're somebody that has like lines, this is going to smooth it out so it doesn't start creeping into your lines. I'm going to do it on the hot one too. I mean, that is stunning. Stunning. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, I'm going to do a video too. I'm going to film a video. It's something I'm going to start doing when I do these videos where I do a full face. I'm going to start doing videos of everything that I'm wearing on my face. And I'm just going to do a what do you call it? Like a playlist kind of a thing, okay? So this is also from RMS. And this is called the Living Illuminator. That's what it says, Living Illuminator. So I already put it at the high part of my cheeks. See how I have that glow? It's from this. I did put some here, but let's put a little bit more, I guess, right there. Right there. And now I'm going to put some on my lips. Now, one thing you have to do is if you put it on your face, wipe it off before you put your finger in here, because it takes a little bit of what's on your face. I'll show you close up. It looks good, but it will. Okay, so anyway. Look at, I'm using a different finger. See how my lipstick came off? If I put that in there, I'd have that. It just gives like a little bit of a luminous look to it. I really like it. Let me show you close up. You can see what my foundation is looking like already. I haven't even looked at it. Look at how good, oh my God, it looks so good, you guys. It looks so good. I'm so glad I decided to try it. I hope I'm not overhyping it because I don't want to overhype it, but I really like it. Okay, so let me show you two more things, and then I'm going to end this video, but you're going to see me do a check-in, okay, because I'm going to come in later. So I purchased the One Size powder. It's so overhyped. When I put this on yesterday, it looks so dry. Now, as I wore it throughout the day, my skin looked better, okay, but I had to put on my, like, I did that again today too. I like to use the MAC Fix Plus, but this did help it, but I just I don't see the hype. I don't. It's just overhyped. Don't waste your money on this. I think I'm done with this brand. And I don't, here's the thing. I like Patrick Star, okay? But I have to be honest with you guys with my reviews. If I don't like something, I'm going to share it. I'm not going to not share it when I don't like something. I don't like when people do that. To me, they're not being very helpful. To me, they just come off as someone that likes everything. And I don't like everything. Who likes everything? Do you like everything? Probably not, okay? I mean, I don't know anybody that likes everything. It's like saying you're happy all the time. Who's happy all the time? I mean, I'm happy, but am I happy all the time? Of course not. No, I don't recommend it. I still like my, this isn't my favorite color. I got to use this one up. This is my Givenchy Prism Libre. I have the Rose Viol. You'll see that in my other video because I'm going to pull out and share everything that I'm wearing today. This color just isn't my favorite, but I've already replaced, like I've gone through my Givenchy and I have another one, which says a lot. That means I use it a lot, okay? I have other powders I can use. This is going to go back. This is just, I've tried the foundation. I hated it. I tried this. I hated it. I tried those lip things. These ones. I don't like the color on me, especially the poo-poo brown. Okay? Poo-poo brown, horrible. The only thing that I've liked from this brand is this Disney Clad because I like that. That red is a really pretty blue red that looks really pretty on me. It's brighter than this, you know. Well, maybe it's a little darker, but it's a nice red. I really like this. That's the only thing I liked. I was going to try the setting spray, but I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. And one more thing is this. This is from Grande Brow. They gifted me this. This is in celebration of their 15 years. And I didn't even take the plastic off. I have to take it off, but just, you can still see. But look at how blinged up. You know what this reminds me of? Do you remember H.R. Puffin stuff when he had that little Flutie? Was his name Flutie or something? It reminds me of Flutie. That. Because I think that thing had, and Witchy Poo was always trying to steal it. Remember Witchy Poo? Wasn't it her name, Witchy Poo? She's always trying to get Flutie. Or was his name Freddie? No, Freddie was the big guy. I'm pretty sure it was Flutie. Anyways, that's what this reminds me of. It's all blinged out. Isn't that cool? I just think that's so freaking cool. So this is 5.5 hours later, and I think my makeup looks amazing. Amazing. It's shiny, it's glowy, but it is not greasy looking. And when I look at it close up in my, you know, with my glasses on so I can really see, it just looks like my skin. Like I'm looking at it, it looks like my skin. Like I have not, besides the Laura Geller, because Laura Geller is very similar to this too, where it will get shiny like this, but it just looks so glowy and beautiful. I mean, oh my gosh, it looks so good. I think this looks really, really good. And even today, now I didn't use that, yesterday when I tried it, I used the one size powder, which I hate. And all in here looked dry and patchy. Look at that. I wasn't wearing sunglasses today, but I was wearing my readers. And it looks good. I'll have to update you guys when I'm outside wearing my sunglass outers, because when I wear Laura Geller, like, I don't get that weird, like, you know, it can get weird right here because your sunglasses. I don't get that when I wear the Laura Geller, and I feel like the formula in this is very similar. Although that's a powder, it's a powder base, it's a cream base, but it's powder. You know what I mean? So it's a powder, you put it on, but then it melts in your skin. That's what I like about this. I feel like it just melts in my skin. It looks like my skin. I think it is so beautiful. I don't understand why people, I mean, I guess if you don't want to shine to your face, you're going to hate this. But for somebody that has oily skin, this is beautiful. It is a beautiful, beautiful finish. I love it. I don't know why people don't like this. I mean, I said this before, everybody's different with their expectations. People have different expectations of how something should work. I get that, but the amount of people that just said that, it just like slides off. And I'm going to say this really quickly before I into the video, because I saw somebody doing this again. People are putting way too much foundation on. Way too much foundation and products on. I saw like all this globs of concealer, all this foundation all over. The more product you put on, whether you're young or you're old, it's not going to look pretty. Don't you want your skin to look like skin? I mean, even where I did that little bit of, I did a little bit of contour today, but look at now that it's melted into my skin. I think it looks good. It doesn't look obvious. It doesn't look like I have lines on my face. I think my blush looks amazing. I love my makeup today. I feel beautiful. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this look on me. I think it looks so freaking good. And I feel like the longer you wear this, the better it gets. And like I said, I like a shine. I think it's youthful looking. I think it's pretty. I freaking love it. I do. And if I was walking around somewhere, I wouldn't feel subconscious. You know, I've worn foundations where when you wear it, they just look so greasy, and then you can see the makeup, and it's like, ooh, somebody standing next to you, they're going to see your makeup looks patchy and oily, and this is just so beautiful. I cannot rave about this enough, and I feel like I wasn't going to overhype it. I feel like I am, and I'm sorry if I am, but I really like this. I mean, it's a good one. So if you're looking for a new foundation, I definitely would recommend. I'm not telling you have to go out there and get it. You don't. If you have foundations that work, you don't need this. But if you're looking for something like this, that's skin-like, that's pretty, I highly recommend it. And put it on the way I did. Don't use a lot. You're going to waste it. I love it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you are new here, please consider joining. I share new videos every single week, and it's free. Smash that subscribe button. And if you're already a subscriber, I say this all the time, but I truly mean it. Thank you so much for your continued support. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch my videos, and I appreciate it when you share, like, and comment, because it helps to push my videos out. So I truly appreciate it. So thank you again, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Bye.